Thank you, Sandy. Yes, down here at Spencer Street Station, where VLine have just unveiled their 4 new A-class locomotives. And the locos named in honour of 4 of Australian football's all-time legends: Hayden Bunton, Dick Reynolds, Ian Stewart and Bobby Skilton, the only 4 men to have won the Brownlow medal 3 times. With us down here was Dick Reynolds, the legendary bomber champion who won 3 Brownlows back in the 30s. Well, Essendon's great triple Brownlow medalist Dick Reynolds. Dick, I guess they were steam trains when you won your first medal.
Yeah, back in 1934, I can remember they had some imported from, I think, England, and there was a red and black one, and there was a suggestion about putting my name on, but I don't think I was good enough then.
It's a very great honour to have something like this done for you.
Oh, it's unbelievable, like, you know, in my stage of life, and to get a name on the train that's going to run around the locomotive for years. Well, myself, my family, everybody, we're proud of it, and I thank everybody concerned for the great honour they have bestowed upon me.
As possibly the greatest bomber of all time, did you enjoy yesterday?
Well, I did. I felt sorry for Collingwood. I suppose I wouldn't have said that years ago, but really I wish they'd put up a better show, and I think they deserve to, the way they played in the other games. It was a shame to say that they went really badly yesterday.
Can we pick your brain? Who do you think will win tomorrow night?
Well, I'm hoping for Madden to win it, naturally. I think he's the one that the favourite, in my opinion, is more of Melbourne.
It's our great honour on World of Sport to talk to Hayden Bunton, the son of the legendary Hayden Bunton. And Hayden, must be a wonderful thrill to see your father's name perpetuated like this on this new locomotive.
It's a great idea, Stephen. The first I heard of it when someone rang me from here, from the railways, to tell me about it. To me, it's something my father would really appreciate too, because I know, well, now he felt about his football in Victoria. He always wanted to come back here, and just prior to when he had his accident, he had a made arrangements to come and live back in Melbourne. So, you know, I know how he'd feel about this.
When you think back, the first man to win 3 Brownlow medals, the first man to win 3 McGarry Sandover medals, unbelievable achievements, really.
Yes, well, I suppose in those days, you know, there were shorter seasons. I don't know whether they're harder to win then or whether they're harder to win now, but certainly, you know, it was a great era.
Are you going to stay in Melbourne for the grand final next week?
I hope so, Stephen. I've benefited from my commitments in Perth this year. I'll just see how I go.
Well, I've got to ask you this. Who do you think will win our medal tomorrow night?
Well, I'd like to think Leon Baker's got a show. I've got a bit of a soft spot for Leon because he came from West Australia, from my old club, Swan Districts, and I think he must have a show, but I think it's probably one of those things hard to tip.
Well, Bob, we've given you part of the morning off to come down here to Spencer Street. This is a great honour.
Certainly is, Steve. You know, I'm not the greatest driver in the world, but it is nice to have the honour of the 4 triple Brownlow medalists in the trains.
Contrary to some belief, you don't have to take this home.
I certainly do not.
Bob, I know you're going to be actively involved in the Sevens coverage of the Brownlow medal tomorrow night. What are your feelings on the medal? Who do you think will win?
I feel either Simon Madden or Tony Shaw, but it's very open. I think Peter Moore might have got enough votes early in the season to have it up there, and Russell Green's won the ball so often he must be a chance.
As a young man, did you ever have any hankerings to be an engine driver?
Not particularly, no.
The most recent triple Brownlow medalist and the only man to win it at 2 clubs, Ian Stewart of St Kilda and Richmond, couldn't be here today because of interstate commitments in his role as general manager of St Kilda, but representing him were his wife Susie, and son Ben was in the picture too.